Alright, hello and welcome. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry for not actually posting and updating. I've just been really fucking busy with work. I've kind of just been doing nothing but working, and when I'm not spending time with my girlfriend or, what minimal times I have for friends, I'm playing this game. I have not been recording Dark Souls like almost at all. I've barely been touching Diablo. I'll play Diablo with the girlfriend if she feels like playing. But I've just been playing this fucking game. I cannot stop playing this game. And so I figured at this point it's about time for me to do some kind of reaction video to this game. I knew I was going to do something on it. I knew I didn't want to do a review because, I mean, let's face it, I don't feel like editing for a review. I'm a little bit on the lazy side, I'm sorry. But I wanted to give an honest to God first impressions, like how I feel about this game. And to tell you the truth, when I had this game in the car, I was driving home, all I wanted to do was just fucking hate this game. All I wanted to do was to tell everyone just how much I hate this game and how this game is the epitome of everything that's wrong with the modern video game culture. And I am sorely mistaken. I am sorely mistaken. This game is probably one of the best games I've played in the last few years. Hands down. This game has such intricate detail. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to break. I don't want to fuck my car up yet. Anyway, this game has such ridiculous intricate detail to the fact that I was getting like testing and checking out my recording equipment, and I overheard one half of someone's cell phone conversation, a full like fluid cell phone conversation of just some dude walking down the street. Listening to the radio, I can't believe just how amazing, how many stations they have. But then when you realize that this is one gripe I do have against it, each radio station maybe has 6 songs. Maybe. So even though there's a lot of these stations, it's still on a DVD, medium, guys. It's not like they're gonna fucking load this thing up with like a whole gigabyte worth of MP3s. Oh shit, someone's shooting at me. But yeah, the music in this game, the music that they picked, all of it that I've heard and listened to is really good. I mean, I'm much more of a metalhead, but they've got their classic Radio Los Santos classic station. Shit, this is going to hurt. I'm sorry. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where's the classics? West Coast classics. There we go. It's got a great assortment of just like rap and fucking awesomeness. Dude, fucking NWA. I love NWA. They brought back LCHC in the form of Channel X, and I am so happy. Like, I'm fucking picking shit, dude. I love West Coast hardcore. I mean, I love old 90s hardcore. Like, in general, like bands like Black Flag, Suicidal Tendencies, Bad Brains, Kid Dynamite, like the stuff that hails from like punk, like real hardcore. That's the shit that I like. Oh my god, I fucking love it. Unfortunately, there's only like 3 really good songs, and then the rest are just kind of meh, forgettable. Because it is a lot of punk on Channel X. Not a lot. I mean, each station only has like 6 songs, but they've got like Black Flag. They've got Suicidal Tendencies. They've got oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on. All I know is that the songs of fucking Tony Hawk 1, and It's like I don't even remember how it goes. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just driving around, kind of doing nothing, mainly because I didn't want to give away any story. For anyone who's been holding out, I know like everyone and their mother fucking bought this game, almost literally. But, you know, I know people who are underage, who don't have, you know, a job yet, and so they've got to rely on things like Christmas and their birthdays to get the new awesome game. And so, you know, I know like my little brother, he hasn't played this yet. I know that, you know, there are a few people out. My older brother, he hasn't played this yet, or he may have just gotten it. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in about a week or so. But like I didn't want to give anything away, so I really wanted to wait before I did any kind of first impressions video or anything like that. I wanted to wait until GTA Online came out. Just so for that very reason, because I heard that you could, you know, create your own character, much like GTA 4 did, but like instead this is a whole separate game, and it really is. This is my character. You know me. Whenever I get a chance to make a character, it took me so long. It took me so long to make her this attractive. I just wanted to say that. They all look like no matter what you do to make a female, she's gonna look like a meth addict, and she's gonna look like she's fucking 20 years old, like 82 years old. I'm fucking serious. I cannot believe how hard and how long I had to actually like sit there and play with the mother-father settings, and then the fucking sliding resemblance settings. Like, why can't they just give you normal parameters to, like, you know, slide up and down instead of like making you choose grandparents and then parents? Oh my god. Anyway, that was my biggest gripe with the character creator. But I got her to look actually attractive, and so I'm proud of myself for that one. This is my car. This is my car. It's the same car that Franklin drives. You don't know Franklin yet, then tough shit. But it's a Bravado Buffalo Sports, I believe. Right? It'll tell me as soon as I hop in. Yeah, Bravado Buffalo Sports. It looks like a Dodge Charger, and it makes me happy. I don't really like the Charger as a car or sports car or anything like that, but I do love the way it fucking looks. And this thing reminds me of both the Charger and the 300C, which is the exact same car. So, and I really like the 300C just because it's like fucking, it looks like a hitman's car. And so that's what I did. Matte black, fucking huge ass rims, huge ass black rims to match the black tint, and you know, matte black, because, you know, I'm vain. Well, when it comes to cars, I'm fucking like, I will always just make it mine. I will make it dark, and I will make it fucking brutal. And that's what this car reminds me of. This car is actually one of the faster cars you can get early on in the game, and if you upgrade it, it's actually better than any car on the street. Period. Like, even from like the Infernuses and Cheetahs that you remember from the other games, like, this car can be faster. Not faster exactly, but can be faster. I think this car is faster than the Cheetah. I don't think it's faster than the Infernus, because top speed is something that doesn't change in this game. Whenever you upgrade it, it mainly just upgrades your suspension like a teeny tiny bit, and then it really just you're really just increasing your acceleration. That's really the best, like, the best explanation for all that. I would go to a paint and spray just to show you, but I'm feeling kind of lazy, and I kind of just want to drift around these corners for a second. Just to, really what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my drive up, because if you look at it, my driving is not bad at all, actually. It's taken a lot of street racing to get it up that high, because that's what I do. You give me a car, I'm gonna fucking race it. I don't give a shit. And One thing that I have to say about this game is it's incredible with the amount of resources that they have pulled from all of their other games. Every single Rockstar game that you can think of, they've pulled elements from. With the stealth system, you can definitely see that they pulled some shit out of Manhunter. With the shooting, like Max Payne is just all over it because it's got the cover system. And I know GTA 4 had a cover system and all that shit, but the way that it worked so fluidly, I hear a lot of people were getting hung up on random walls on Max Payne. That didn't really happen to me, at least not too much. I mean, you know, you've got to give a little bit when it comes to gameplay mechanics like that, especially that are not foreign, but that are not something that developers are used to playing with. Because I mean, if you remember the original Max Payne, that game was very simplistic. Even Max Payne 2 was still definitely on the simplistic vein, just because of the bullet time physics and all that stuff. Not physics, but bullet time mechanic. And bullet time's back from Max Payne. The three main characters, well, the two out of the three main characters have their own versions of bullet time. Franklin, he's probably my favorite character. I'll get into that a little bit later. He has a bullet time drive ability. He slows down, obviously slows down while driving, and it makes it fucking amazing to weave in and out of traffic if there's really dense traffic, because that does happen in the game. There's really dense traffic, which is really cool, by the way. He can just like weave in and out of them in slow-mo, but still going in, like, without losing your speed. So as soon as you come out of it, you're going like faster than you ever were. Than you were going into it. It was, oh, it's so fucking good. I love playing as Franklin. I love driving. While playing as Michael, he has like straight up like Max Payne bullet time. Like, you know, you're in a firefight, you slow shit down, and you know, whatever. Trevor, he has this really fucking awesome like rage out ability, where he doesn't really slow time, but instead he takes less damage and he deals a fuck ton more. And so you can like rage out with heavier weapons and like just take down cars in no time flat, take down hell. And in fact, I really wish I had recorded my favorite mission out of the game. I may just go back, play it, and record it later, and once the game is older, I'll just put it up. Once I know that people have had a chance to play it, I'll put up that particular mission, because that mission is fucking amazing. The army, it's going to be the first time you see the military. You are dealing with government agencies, and they're telling you to do something like fucking crazy, and that's all I'm going to say on it. But that mission, holy shit! I have not gotten an adrenaline rush like that since like the first time I ever booted up Serious Sam when I was a teenager. Like, from a video game. Adrenaline rush like that from a video game. I shall put an addendum on that, because I've definitely had way better adrenaline rushes than that, but those require stages and loud music, and preferably me playing them. Anyway, going on to other random things that are so cool about just the scope of this game. The absolute just scope. I'm kind of pulling off, so hopefully no one online will follow me. But we're going to go into the map, and then we're just going to zoom out. And I've just been kind of driving around in downtown Los Santos, but then you can go out to the county, much like San Andreas, because technically you are in San Andreas. That is where you are. Yeah, you can go like this. This is all up in the rich area, the Vinewood Hills, and then you take the highway down to fucking hell. Like, this is like desert out here, and then just fucking like just trailer trash and meth and just all sorts of awesome fucking stupid white trash shit. You know, great satire. This whole game is it's so cool how it doesn't take itself too seriously. You may think that with the story of Michael, and yes, that is a very like dramatic story, but then you have characters like Trevor, who is so outlandish and so completely unrealistic it hurts. And then you've got Franklin, who's just along for the ride, and the dynamic between the three of them just makes the whole game just incredible. Makes the story, it's like something that you want to keep playing. It's something that you want to keep doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit job, and I'm going to join a mission to see if there's anyone playing any missions at all, so then I can join and then give you guys some actual, like, show you the real gameplay, show you the real, I'm drawing a blank. Show you all the mechanics that are going on, all the firing and stuff like that. It's really cool. Oh shit, now that I went up a rank, I can actually purchase better armor, which is fucking sweet, because I need decent armor. Starting weapon, wow, only a pistol. That's cool. At this point, I have a shotgun unlocked. It's just a stupid little sawed-off that is really, I don't know. I prefer the tactical 12 gauge over anything else. So I'm a huge fan of that gun. I also I love the detail of the guns. They're okay. Now, when I say detail of the guns, I mean like just the scope, how many there are, and then the way that you can semi-customize them. It's pretty primitive, but the fact that they have it in a game this fucking massive is really cool. So you can get extended clips for most guns. You can get scopes for most rifles. You can get what is it? Actually, that's pretty much it. Just scopes, extended clips, and then different skins that you can buy. I know that people who bought like the limited edition and the Holy F Your Wallet edition, they mainly just I don't know. I totally lost my train of thought. I apologize. I got excited that we joined, and then I started staring at my fucking equipment. That's fucking so stupid. Come on, get in. Thank you. Give me a fucking map. None of these people are bright enough to actually try to help you out. It's really annoying. Alright. So we got people in my car. That's cool. We're taking them to steal this meth. I guess that's what's going down. We're just gonna steal drugs from drug dealers and then sell it. I guess that's what's going on. It's really weird. This car feels different now that there's actually like more weight in it. That's really weird. I like it. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, this dude's got the right idea. You do not want to charge in there, dude. He's gonna die. He's gonna fucking die. He's gonna get himself killed. That dude just fucking took my car. Thanks, brah. Fuck. It's really, really hard to aim in this game. Because there's just something about I don't know. The controls aren't exactly tight. What this game does is it makes you... Oh, that's a friend, that's why. It makes you rely on the auto-aim, and it's not... As a true action gamer, it's not something that I would really be into. Like I'm just not a big fan of. I don't really like auto-aim, and I don't like having to rely on it. I wish the aiming reticule was bigger, and I wish that the controls were just a little bit tighter. Actually, I wish they were a lot tighter. But now we are defending from attackers. Dude, this dude is a fucking moron. You need to just go. Just go. Are you fucking retarded? Like, I can't... We need to go. Jesus. God, these people are fucking stupid. Either way, I gotta help him deliver it, so I'll do what I can. But yeah, the gun mechanics are it works. That is one thing I will say, is that, you know, if once you do start relying on the auto aim, it works. It works, but playing like without any kind of aim assist fucking bites. The auto assist is, like, unfortunately super necessary for this game. So it is what it is, but it still works. So that's cool. There are a lot of, I mean, there's so much I could get into. There's so much I could get into. You can play tennis, you can play golf, you can arm wrestle. Is that really loud? Sorry. I keep getting, like, sidetracked with my equipment. But as I was saying, you can what is it? You can parachute and hang glide. You can fucking... No, you can't hang glide. I lied about that. You can parachute, though. The amount of cars in this game is staggering. Like, holy shit. Parachute jump? Hell yeah, parachute jump! Fucking race. Deathmatch either. Yeah! Yeah, someone else wants to someone else wants to parachute. Fucking A right. But this game is fucking insane. Huh. Wow. They're actually, like, giving advice. There's been a lot of issues with GTA Online. I mean, granted, there are going to be some growing pains. That's just to be expected. But the fact that they staggered it out a month later, and they didn't really beta test it or stress test it at all, kind of really, like, not good. You know, shame on you, Rockstar. You should know better. What are you doing? I'm not betting anything. I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know. I don't know how to parachute race. Oh, parachute through checkpoints. All that. So I'm supposed to open my chute now. Is that what's gravy? Yeah, I totally fucked that up. Whatever. Whatever. Let's gain speed. Yeah! Holy shit, this is incredible. But yeah, like, no matter all of its shortcomings, like, you can't help but love this game. And I think that is my biggest... That's my biggest thing. That is my absolute biggest thing about... How did I only score that much? That is my biggest thing that I can, like, best thing I can say about this game. It has a lot of shortcomings. Like, don't don't get me wrong. I'm like between the apparently on the Xbox versions, the game is written so weird on the DVD because there's so much content that it skips things and like things don't load properly. I've only had it happen to me once where something hasn't loaded properly. Like there was actually a point for like almost 2 hours where I could not accept any missions. Like I couldn't get to a mission. And fucking A right, let's do another one of these. But and then, you know, I was playing online for a little while. I gave up, started playing online. I left, came back, and you know, I tried doing missions again, and then it worked fine. So, I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of growing pains with a game this complex, and that's one thing that I have to say, is that this game is complex. Like, there is so much going on. They've got the GTA San Andreas mechanic of, like, your stamina, strength, your ability to drive goes up after a time behind the wheel. I mean, I know I already mentioned something about your driving skill, but your shooting also goes up. Like all that stuff, you know, your character gets better at it, and so it makes it easier for you to just dominate when you can. Like once you get there, you really do dominate. And oh my god, that is one thing that is great about these kinds of games is, you know, especially ever since Crackdown. I mean, everyone who played Crackdown knows that, you know, one of the greatest feelings is running around the city with a godlike character. And granted, you don't get godlike in this game, but at the same time, you are way more powerful than any other one person that comes around. And like honestly, there are points where you are actually better equipped to deal with people, or you are better equipped to deal with like things like high police force and you know, SWAT team and military, and so it's really fucking cool. It's really cool to see, you know, your character get stronger and kill more badass stuff. It's that same RPG mentality that, you know, everyone gets sucked into, and now you've got it in this awesome sandbox, you know, realistic-ish game. Oh, that's another thing I have to say. The driving is no longer realistic, quote unquote. So I can go over this curve without bouncing every goddamn where. Like they really took a lot of things from Midnight Club, and like I said, you know, they grabbed from every single franchise that they had. They took assets and, like, you know, code and stuff like that from, and they pieced this game together with such love and care that you can tell that even though this is a multi-billion dollar, well, not billion-dollar game, but you know, fucking close. Like, I mean, if the Old Republic was like $500 million, like it wouldn't surprise me at all if this game, and its entirety, including, you know, ad campaign and stuff like that, rounded out to be somewhere around $500 million. Like, that would not surprise me at all. But this really does feel like a labor of love, and this game really does feel like a kind of a mixture of like San Andreas 4 and Vice City, because the way that the city layout is done, it's very much in the same vein as Vice City, where a mix between Grand Theft Auto 4 and then Vice City, because 4 had, you know, really realistic city, really realistic scale, while, you know, Vice City was still kind of in that cartoony, you know, 3D state. And it's not for any, like, the graphics were as good as they ever were by the time Vice City came out. You know, that was the best you'd ever seen the PS2 look. Not exactly, but, you know, with as much shit that's going on, it was super impressive. But it was still very cartoony. Well, this game is very much realistic, but the way that the city is designed, and the the elements of the road architecture and ground, just fuck, I don't know what it's called, but the way that the ground layout is, just in general, it's very, very reminiscent of the older GTA games, where it was fun. Oh, damn it, I missed it. Where it was fun to drive. Like, I totally hit the wall of that thing when I shouldn't have. But, I mean, I just hope that completely, you know, explained my point right there. You know, you can still do cartoony things instead of being just walled in this fucking metropolis. It's a fucking video game, and this game never forgot. Never once did this game forget that, oh yeah, you're playing a video game, guys. Let's not take this too seriously. So, on that note, shit, we've hit half an hour without even breaking a sweat. If anyone wants me to do any more coverage on this, please let me know. If anyone has anything to say, anything to tell me, please, by all means, let me know. And I just wanted to say that if you were on the fence about this game, if this game looks like anything that might even be a little appealing to you, with, you know, the dynamic of Trevor, Franklin, and Michael, with the story, you've got this, you know, not old school, but like meth head redneck, you know, crime lifestyle. You've got, with Franklin, you've got this, he comes from the Grove Street gang. Like, he reps green, and, you know, he's part of that, you know, thug gang lifestyle. And then Michael is very much like old school gangster, like Italian. And just seeing all three of them like mingle and just create this beautiful story, like that alone is worth it. If this game looks anything close to interesting at all to you, do it for the story, and then stay for the mayhem. I highly recommend this game, and I didn't think I was going to. So thank you for watching if that's what you did, and like I said, please let me know if you want me to explain anything else. Like how I always say, let me know. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.